How to Make Your Own Homemade Sparklers by Devin Rosado. My name is Devin, and I'll be teaching you guys on how to make your own homemade sparkler. Now, the following are all the materials that are going to be needed for this chemistry experiment. 60 milliliters of water, 36 grams of potassium nitrate, 24 grams of sugar or sucrose, cotton yarn, not yarn made from synthetic like acrylic, clothespins, alligator clips, or tongs to hold the sparkler, but in this experiment I'll be using clothespins, a bowl or cup to soak and mix the ingredients, but again, for this experiment I'll be using a bowl, any ordinary tray that can hold the sparklers on it, and I do recommend to put tinfoil over it so that the sparklers do not stick on the tray, matches or even a lighter to light the sparkler, and gloves are recommended for this experiment so that no chemicals get on your hands. The following videos are going to be a step-by-step process on how to create your own homemade sparklers. Step number 1, mix all the mixtures. So first I'm going to be starting with the 60 milliliters of water. Then I'll be going to the 36 grams of potassium nitrate. Then I'll be going to the 24 grams of sugar. After you have done that, mix all the mixtures and let it sit. Step number 2, soak the yarn into the mixtures. I'm going to be soaking around a meter of yarn. It doesn't really matter how much you use, but a meter of yarn is a good size for a couple of sparklers. Step number 3, take the yarn out of the mixture and lay it down on the cookie tray. I'm going to be laying it out, and don't worry about U-turns because later you're going to be cutting them into straight pieces. So all you want to do is just lay out the yarn just like this. So don't worry about the U-turns because you're obviously going to be cutting them later into straight pieces. So don't really worry about that, and just do exactly like this. Alright, step number 4. After having the yarn on the cookie tray, you're going to put it into the oven for about 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. After every 5 to 10 minutes, you should kind of move the yarn around to make sure that the yarn does not stick to the tray. Okay, so this goes with step number 4. I'm going to be showing you guys just what I meant as by moving them around every couple minutes. You only have to do this technically once, but I'm just going to be showing you guys now. Just so they don't stick, you want to be moving them around a little bit, just make sure. Because when they do stick, it's really hard to take them off, so I'm just moving them around a little bit. And that's all you have to do, just make sure they don't stick to the tray so that they're all good afterwards. Step number 5. Take the cookie tray with the yarn in it and take it out and let it cool and dry for a couple of minutes. Step number 6. This is where you don't have to worry about the U-turns. You're just going to cut these pieces into straight lines for the sparklers. This was a little curled up. Alright, now this is step number 7. So now what you have to do, after you have cut the yarn, this is where your clothespins come in handy. You're going to want to close the pin towards the bottom, and you want to hold it tightly so it doesn't fall out. I'm going to put this right down here. I'm going to get my match. I'm going to light it. There you go. You got your homemade sparkler. So that's how you make your own homemade sparkler. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.